Hello, how are you guys doing? Gmax, thank you for the 3 years of support. That is huge. Thank you so much. Online Kenethrope, thank you for the 31 months of support. Meaty Refrigerator, thank you for the 73. 73 feels like a big number. Like that's like a number that's divisible by 12, right? No, because it ends in a 3. There's no way it's divisible by 12. I don't know. It feels like one, right? So yeah, right now Twitch is being a little funky. I can't update the thing to say what's going on. So I don't know why. Try it on mobile. That's a solid bit of advice. See if I can get the screen region right at least. Everything's kind of fighting me today. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I am absolutely annihilated today. Mayday the 2nd, thank you for the 8 months of support. Yeah, no, listen, not a sin in the Bible, but I'm very hungover, so yesterday went pretty okay, so I celebrated a little too hard. And that got us here. So, I didn't sleep. So I look a little bit worse for wear. Yeah, the title is still Forever Skies. I don't know how I can get it to change. It keeps saying can't update, and I'm not sure why. If anyone knows how to fix that, that would be great. Yeah, stream info failed to update. Buntime, thank you for the 38 months of support. That's super cool of you. So try, even if I leave it blank. Yeah, I thought it might be hitting a filter, but it doesn't seem to be. Split Gear, thank you for the 35 months of support. Welcome back, hope you're doing well. I am. Have I tried resurrecting it? It is Sunday, so I should do that. Lexi Butt, thank you for the 23 months of support. Let's see if one more go. Let's see if I can get it to work. And if it doesn't work this time, we're just gonna go without a oh, it worked that time. Just refreshing the page worked. Sure. I can't get my collar to stay in, and honestly, like I said, a little too messed up right now to really pull that off. So instead, I'm just gonna not. Let me see if I can get that thing at the bottom a little bit better. Can you guys read that text? Read this thing down below me? Yeah, I'm trying to wear a priest collar made out of printer paper, but you can read it? Okay. So if you haven't seen this before, here's the basic premise of what we're doing. I have an anonymous RetroSpring account. So you can send me messages anonymously. You're supposed to send, like, you know, oh, what do you think of Chinese food? Do you like it? That's what we're doing. Instead, people are going to send me sins, basically cringe moments from their lives. And we're going to just, like, you know, forgive them of their sins, or just say, hey, that's not a sin, that's just funny. Usually, it's funny. So it's threads? No. Threads, you just randomly get to see someone you don't care about sell stuff or say stuff. How do I post sins? If you look in the pinned comment, Luigi Guy has the link, but it's retrospring.net/@RevScarecrow. And that should do it. Pingal. So let's get started. Some of these are from a while ago. So we're only going to go for about an hour, and then I'm going to die. So there's that. When I was 15, I was dared to punch the family horse in the balls. I got kicked as a result. What are the odds that that actually happened? I mean, I believe that someone was dared to punch a horse in the balls at about 15. What is your favorite Pingal moment? It's in one of those scam call things. That's too stupid to be fake. It's very specific. The age is right. At 15, I could believe someone daring someone else to punch someone in the balls, or a horse in the balls, and someone at that age being dumb enough to do it. Would I punch a horse in the balls for money? No, because you get kicked as a result. And like, I don't know how much money that's going to cost me to fix. Oh, yeah. I mean, I would assume he got kicked by the horse. So, yeah. It kind of depends on how much. That's a huge, like, thing to this. Where are the balls located on the horse? Where the pee is. I accidentally cracked open my sister's skull with my ass while on the swings when we were kids. She was perfectly fine. That reminds me actually of a very similar story. My brother got stitches as a kid. I was not in the room for this, but we went to go visit my grandma, and they were bouncing on the beds, like, my cousin and my brother were bouncing on the bed, and they had like actual wood, not IKEA wood, furniture. And I guess my brother like hit the thing, and they had to rush him off to the hospital because he cracked his head open. Like, just a thing that people do. Not a sin. Happens. Orthogonal Caster, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I guess I should say this, the Vinesauce Twitter thing is having problems because Elon Musk, Dyer is fixing it, but he's also moving right now, so like, I don't know when that's gonna get fixed. And also it's Elon Musk, so like, I don't hold Dyer at all responsible for it, because it's just like, he's doing stuff, and so is Elon Musk. It's not a great situation to have things actually work the way it should. So if you guys don't mind, especially because I just took a like month-long break that I didn't actually intend on or wanting to do, you know, tell people that I exist. What chip should I get at the store? I'm feeling like sour cream right now. So yeah, retweet stuff, let people know I exist, because yeah, I definitely did take a bit of a hit to viewer base as a result of going away for a while, but these things happen. I spend hours of almost every day unironically in Second Life. Okay, I used to do this. Jobs I used to have in Second Life, unironically, I used to be a therapist in, I used to run like a group council session in like a Buddhist temple in Second Life, and was offered a job, I believe, doing something for like a strip club, like being the front doorway man. I think he was joking, but whatever. So yeah, I didn't take the job because they weren't paying, and I was like, what if my mom finds out? It's not as good anymore. I feel like VR chat is doing exactly what Second Life is doing nowadays. So okay, not a sin. Doomsday Dingo, thank you for the year of support. That's super cool of you. Thank you so much. This one's fake, so it's a sin. I became a mother and I recently named our first child Goku. That didn't happen. I thought that Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka was kind of hot. I don't know why, but the idea of becoming a bug against my will is sexy to me. So definitely a sin, but I don't know if it's real. Like, the plot of that book is that the guy wakes up and he turns out to be like a giant cockroach, and his boss is like, you gotta come to work, and he's like, dude, I can't today, and he's like, no, you gotta. And he's like, well, I guess I gotta go to work. Yeah. Maybe? I've seen weird shit on the internet. Like, if it weren't for some of the weird porn that I've seen on the internet, I wouldn't believe this, you know? This could be real. I have a folder of Rouge the Bat porno. This one's real as well. Because, yeah, I have unironically come across lots of Rouge the Bat porn. Just like you're trying to like have a good time on the internet and then you just see like Sonic titties. This might be Mike. Be honest with yourself, Mike. This probably isn't normal, but I want to get muscular but stay fat at the same time. I'm a cis woman, by the way. I think there's like a line that's actually healthy. Where you can do both of those things. So I'm gonna say based. It's good to have some fat. Like a lot of the times you see like bodybuilders and stuff, and they have like 0% fat, which is not good for you, and they have 0% water weight because they like dehydrate themselves, and that's how come you can see their muscles so well defined. Like obviously they've worked them a lot, but additionally they are like essentially starving themselves and dehydrating themselves to be able to have that look. So yeah, no, like having like muscle and fat is like the way you're supposed to be alive. Just in case if like you go a little long without having food, you know, not saying that like that happens much nowadays in most parts of the world. If you're, you know, able to use the internet, you're probably okay on money to some degree. I don't know, not really, but you know what I mean. Just, yeah, I don't know, work out, get your heart running every now and then. I don't like the concept of cottagecore cozy farming games, but I like Stardew Valley, but everything else has been inspired just unbelievably boring and bland in favor of being wholesome and cutesy. Can I be real? I kind of agree. There's a lot of games that are just like, well, yeah, cottagecore has like some weird like stuff going on with it, but there's games that they just go for like, oh, we're so cute, we're so progressive, yada yada, and then it's just like, yeah, but your gameplay sucks, you know? Sometimes it just ends up being like so non-confrontational that it's boring. Stardew Valley I enjoyed though. I'm pan, but I've never actually had sex before, but the idea of the physical act makes me anxious. But I like the idea of it and reading fictional depictions of it. I have sensory issues because of autism, which is what causes me worries. I think this is like a little bit off the page. There we go. But I don't want to assume everyone to assume I'm ace, especially since I'm now in my first relationship. I don't expect any advice. I just need to get this off my chest. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Yeah, no, I think it's really important to say that, like, first off, the build-up that at least the American culture, and I'm going to assume that like a lot of Western cultures in the very least have, also, is the music too loud? I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. There we go. That should be better. Okay, so like, yeah, the first time you have, before you have sex, it becomes very like, it's like unaudible. So in between these two. Okay, how about here? The first time that, before you have sex for the first time, you're gonna build it up too much, when essentially it's like, I don't know, advanced cuddling. So like, I don't know. Your first time having sex is probably going to be the worst sex of your life. That's probably for the good thing. So the fact that like you're worried about it is just, I think that's just normal in a lot of ways. I think if you're in a relationship with someone, they should be aware of your sensory issues just because they're dating you, and then they can work on that, you know. So yeah, don't worry about that. You're not ace because it sounds like you want to have sex, you just haven't gotten around to it. I think that's a very different thing. So good luck with you. The flavor of plain milk is disgusting. That's not a confession, that's just an opinion. Like, you guys know what confessions are, right? When I was a toddler, I overfed the family's aquarium fish because I wanted to make them big and strong like the Ninja Turtles or Power Ranger monsters, but they just overate and died. That's very kid logic, isn't it? That sucks. I feel bad. Yeah, I feel a little bad for laughing, but yeah, like at the time that would be. When I was 17, I made an essay on how much I fell in love with Twilight Sparkle. I got a B on the essay. I'm sorry, what? Did you get a B because you didn't, like, explain it? Oh, hey, Pimp Master Stallion, thank you for the 2 years of support. It's very cool of you. I am doing better now. B is not a bad grade. I'm just curious on what you could have done better. Was it like grammar or like punctuation, or was it like Applejack's better? Like, what was the take? Why did you not get an A on that? B for Brony? A few weeks ago, I shit so hard blood came out. Okay, I want to say that's normal, but it's probably not, and probably not good that I think that sometimes that's normal. Don't shit that hard. Like, please eat Raisin Bran. Yeah, shitting hard, like, take your time with shitting. You don't need to, like, shotgun it out your ass. Recently, I had my first day on a new job. I need to scroll up a bit. I was trying to suck up to the team leader, and I went to get them coffee. The coffee machine on our floor was broken, so I had to go down to the cafeteria. I tried to hold both cups of coffee and realized I had to open a door with no free hands. Attempting to use my elbow to open the door, I managed to throw hot coffee over myself and the door. The CEO found me cleaning on my hands and knees. Then I spilled my own coffee at the elevator pressing button. This probably happened. I bought my grandmother a copy of Freddy Got Fingered and pranked her, telling her it was family friendly. I showed it for movie night. I still haven't watched this movie, and honestly, I don't think I ever will. I just have no interest in watching it. I get the idea of it. I know that there's a scene where he jerks off a horse, and I think there's some part where he like climbs into an elephant's ass or something like that. So it's like not... Is that the one I'm talking about? There's elephant cum, okay. Okay, yeah, so that movie is not family friendly, I guess is what I'm getting at. That was a sin. I gave my sister a controller, I took the batteries out, and told her it was player 2 on a single player game. How old were they? Because that's important. Because that's like that's an older brother move or an older sibling thing. Very common. Like I think like people did that with like what, Tails in Sonic. When I was a child, I had a... No, you didn't. This isn't real. I do not believe this. I don't believe this. There's a flower that tries to fuck you and it has huge tits, man. Like, why the great and mighty Pooh? Also, morning as fuck. Thank you for the 4 years of support. Holy shit. That voice, really? There's a squirrel chick? I don't know. I barely remember the game. I played like the 360 remaster. They're into scat? Listen, I'm gonna choose to believe that someone who is comfortable enough with sending me a message is not someone who actually is into scat. I just hope that that's the case. Oh, thank you, Twinkmaster. Being gone really freaked me out. I'll tell you guys that. Like, I was just like not in the best place while I was gone, because I was like, I just want to stream, man. I've worked so hard for this career, for this, you know, community. I was like, man, like, I just want to go back to work and do my thing, and just can't because of the flood. Like, I still don't have a door, man. But we're at a place where I can stream. Hopefully I can stream tomorrow. It depends on whether or not the door comes or not. Yeah, I was tweeting about it, but most people like left Twitter and I didn't really have access to most other websites. Can you sue for loss of revenue? Yeah, but then we'd probably get kicked out of the apartment, and if we did that, then we'd have to start paying for another apartment, which would probably has more expensive rates than what we're paying here. It may not be in as good of a neighborhood, so. Unfortunately, like, when you actually think about it, it starts being bad. Jeffy Eater King, thank you for the 10 months of support. I think that, so I did set up, did I see that Fred has Fat Nuts or Vinesauce, Fred? I did set up a separate Discord. I don't know how to put Meeseeks in it to be able to make it so that way, I don't know. I also don't know how to change the name of it or really much of anything. So it's like a test server that I made at some point, and it's called Fuck. So it says welcome to Fuck, which is not super helpful. Once I get it to work, I'd like to make it so that way I just log into this thing. Okay, add Meeseeks for free. Okay, I'll do this in a minute, and then I'll tweet out a temporary link for it. I joined Fuck immediately. Can I just change the name of it to like? Yeah, I don't know how to. Yeah, let's not worry about that right now. I'm not awake enough. Have you seen the Limes re-debut tease? No, I haven't. I haven't had a chance to do anything. Where is the fuck? What if I put fuck parentheses? Okay, hold up. Hide personal tags. Okay, that's streamer mode stuff. How do I create a temporary link? Edit invite link. Expire after 7 days? 1 hour. Okay, here we go. I'll get it all set up, join that Discord, and I'll let people know in that. There's no way to talk, so even if you're not a sub, you'll be able to know when I go live, assuming that you don't use Twitter or whatever. Or, you know, Twitch doesn't work. Anon, thank you for the 5 gift subs. People can talk in it? Oh. I should probably fix that. Hold up. Permissions. View channel, message, manage channel, create invite, no. Send messages. Save changes. Okay, there we go. Can you guys still see the stuff in there? Okay, cool. This is mostly for non-subs. Yeah, basically just having a way to alert people that isn't Twitch or Twitter. I'll still alert people on the sub Discord. I just want to have like both available because I don't know how to set it up in the Discord proper to just be one thing. If I do figure that out, I'll set up a link to the sub Discord to be able to have it just in one spot. But there you go. When I was young, I remember getting upset at my mom for some reason, and so I said, "Bite me," without knowing what it meant. That moment still haunts me to this day. I don't really understand the context of what "bite me" means, aside from just like, fuck you. Like, what's the... Yeah, what is it slang for? Used to say when someone has made you feel angry or embarrassed. Where did the original... It doesn't come from anywhere. It's just a phrase? Okay. It's not like, suck my dick, where it means a thing. That's... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty tame, but, like, your mom probably didn't deserve that from what you're saying. That it still haunts you to this day. I have no idea what the Dial of Destiny is. Is that the new Indiana Jones? I have no interest in it. I sold 2 Pokemon games as a kid. Oof. One was sitting in the principal's office while I was there, and she left, so I swiped it, never caught. The other one, why'd you do it twice? You already had one. Other one was a kid at the doctor's office, left his Game Boy in the lobby. So I went to get a drink of water, I bent down to tie my shoe next to it and put it in my sock. Again, not caught. Why'd you do that twice? Like, you got away with it, but why? You only need 1 copy of the game. Oh, yeah, maybe it was like version exclusive stuff. Yeah, this is a sin. Fucked up and evil child moment. But we found that children are just fucked up and evil. When I was sleeping over at a friend's house when I was a kid, I pissed myself in my sleep and when asked if I did, I said it wasn't me. That's such a shit excuse that I believe that this is real. Hey, who pissed my pants? When I was a child, like 5 or 6, my mom worked at a real estate office at the front of our neighborhood. It was like a model home, which was also a model home. And one time they let me go swimming in the pool. They had a backyard and I felt comfortable and relaxed. I released an entire log of shit. Okay. I got out and laughed and told her I left a Snickers bar in the pool. And mortified, she scolded me for it. They drained the pool and never let kids into it again. What do you think, chat? Fake or real? I'm getting, like, fake vibes from that one. So sin for being fake. As a kid with a sweet tooth, I used to drink the coffee creamer straight out of the container from the fridge and put it back. This is also how I learned that I was lactose intolerant. Imagine waking up every morning, being gross, and then shitting yourself. I love that. I believe this one. I got blacklisted from WWE live shows because I threatened to castrate The Miz with a rusty pizza cutter. The Miz. Uh-huh. So this is The Miz. He definitely looks like a WWE wrestler. Okay. His thing is declaring he's awesome. Yeah? Okay. He lives out in Westlake or Lakeway or something. What the fuck? Yeah, he would live in, like, Westlake, dude. I had to take care of a baby bird. I would chew up a bird and spit it out. No, what? What? No. I think that this means like bird food rather than an entire bird. And even still, I think this is fake. Yeah. I used to get made fun of in elementary school for putting Trix yogurt on graham crackers because they were sold together as an alternative to whatever was in the lunchroom that day for picky kids. I cannot figure out why I did that to this day. Because children are goblins? Yeah. It could be okay. It would just, that seems like something you would do as a kid because just, I don't know, that's what you had, you know? As a 5-year-old, I thought it was okay to show off my SpongeBob undies to other kids at school. I believe that. Yeah, that's 100% real. Fucking kids are, like, they have no concept of what's okay or not to do. Like, when it comes to this kind of stuff. They're... I was getting a haircut, right? And I remember this kid just screaming, "No! Don't touch me there! That's my no-no square! Yeah, no, don't touch me! That's my no-no square!" And I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Just singing that like full volume. And I'm like, good that he is aware of that as a concept that is like age-appropriate sex education. Like, no one's allowed to touch you there. That's not cool. But what the fuck? Yeah, so I believe this. I pull out my nose hairs with my fingers. I hate how they tickle my nose. So yeah, there's you can get like nose hair trimmers, and you could get tweezers. Like, doing it with your fingers just sounds difficult. Like, just get tweezers. Like, it's a finesse task. That seems difficult to pull off with just your fingers. I believe this to some degree, But holy shit, just get a pair of tweezers, dude. It's so much easier. See, the nice thing about having a mustache, I'll tell you this. Sometimes a nose hair will be like, hey, how's it going? But it'll kind of blend into my mustache. So as long as you don't get a good look at me, you may not notice. So having if you can grow a mustache and it not look weird, it's good. I once cracked my high school computer admin password and used it to make a script so that anytime anyone turned on a computer in the computer lab, it changed the homepage of every installed browser to a porn site that wasn't firewalled. It didn't matter if you changed the homepage because the script would reset it whenever the computer is booted again. It took them 3 days to figure it out, and I was never caught. Yeah, now I'm like, do I have any nose hairs? High school. At high school, you could actually be that good at computers. I think if you said elementary or middle school, I wouldn't believe you, but someone is there. I made a joke about a friend, how it feels good to pull out nerves out of his bodies with a hair plier. I didn't expect that he would actually do it. Am I a monster? How? I don't think that's real. I don't... You know that St. Patrick's Day thing in elementary school when they messed up the classroom and blamed the leprechauns? No? What? What the fuck are you talking about? When I was in 4th grade, I poured glue all over the inside of my desk in an attempt to catch the leprechaun. It didn't work, but the teacher never noticed, so I just had a sticky desk for the rest of the year. Wait, what do you mean they did this? What is this? This is real? Okay. I want to kiss Clay Terran from Ace Attorney. I mean, that just looks like... That just kind of looks like, I don't know, anime guy, or even like Phoenix Wright himself. I believe it though. Yeah. Oh, I want to kiss a twink. Bitch. That's like half the fucking Discord, yeah. Like, what does that mean? Like, oh, I think anime boys are cute. You and fucking everyone. Why do you think hentai exists? Because people think the same way as you. That's yeah. On Valentine's Day in 3rd grade, we had raspberries in class. I didn't like how they crunched when I ate them, so I just tried to swallow one whole. It made me vomit across 2 or 3 classmates' desks, including my own. Okay. Might be exaggerating a little, but I believe the rest of it. Raspberries are overrated. A lot of berries are overrated. I once let a babe rip on someone's eye. No, you didn't. Sin. For lying. When I was a kid, I had a crush on the rooster from the animated movie Chicken Run. Is this a sin? Yeah, no, that makes you a furry, and a British furry, I think? Because, like, you're into Brits. In addition... No, wait, was that Mel Gibson? The rooster was American. Oh. Scruffalophagus, thank you for the 9 months of support. It was Mel Gibson. Man, that guy hasn't done well. I thought he was gonna like turn it around after he got arrested for being really like drunk and drunk driving, and then he said a bunch of anti-Semitic stuff. But then he was like, yeah, I'm better now, and everyone was like, okay. And then he's still like that. But I have a feeling that this person was crushing on the character, not Mel Gibson, so maybe he's privately better. No, he still keeps talking. He's trending right now. Why is Mel Gibson trending? Is he actually? Four Kids is. Your Name. Johnny Depp is. I don't see that. I see a Splatoon art and it says it's of God, what were the name of the characters from Splatoon 2? The two of them. Anyway, it's the one with the resting bitch face, and she's saying, "Hey babe, can we name our baby Liquid Nitrogen Megatron 2000?" And then the other one is holding the baby, and she says, "Okay." So there's that. I put Homestuck characters on my lockers in middle school. Yeah. I think a lot of people probably did that, and thank fuck I was not the right age group for that. I could have very easily been that kid and been like, man. I got my niece into Teletubbies and I bought her a music CD from them. Not because I wanted to give her the present, because I thought it would piss off. Because I was pissed off with my brother. She played it on repeat for 3 weeks before it got lost. I bought a replacement 2 months later for her birthday. Fucked up and evil moment, but real. Wow. Huge sibling vibes. Yeah, the things getting lost, that's such an like parent thing to do, and then replacing it just to be a dick. Yes, amazing. Love it when no, you don't. Sin for lying. One time in kindergarten, some older kid kept saying wiper delage a lot. I didn't know this word, and I asked him what it meant, and he said it meant something like have a good day to someone you love. So the next morning I said that to my mom when I was leaving the house. I'm from Poland, and wiper delage meant something like fuck the fuck off. I was 5. Polish people, how's my pronunciation? The pronunciation? I know. Could you scroll up a bit? Yeah, sorry, that one I didn't have quite right. I called my esophagus a fallopian tube for the first 16 years of my life, and my female friend had to tell me what that actually was, and I felt real stupid. That sounds real. I bet you're from Texas, because we don't have sex ed here, like at all. I went to the bicycle store to return a broken bike lock. As I was standing in line, one guy had an epilepsy attack, 2 other guys held him, and like 15 people were just standing there watching the situation. I decided to call 911. Because of that call, the cashier gave me, in return, 3 times more expensive bike lock. Yeah, people, people are bad at, reacting to crises. There was a cat love. Well, the cats aren't here at the apartment right now, so I can't really do that. I'm sorry, EFB. Yeah, it's kind of a humble brag, honestly, so sin for humble bragging. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refund the points, I'm sorry. Report it? How do I, oh, I'd have to go into the, viewer rewards or something. Yeah, people, yeah, no, I think it's fine to call, like, 311? I call 311 like fairly often. I'm like, hey, there's a power line down, you know? Or hey, I don't know, the lights aren't working at this one intersection. Because like, no one says, oh, fuck electricians. No one's like, fuck the fire department. No one says, fuck ambulance drivers. But for some reason, the only person that when you call a 3-digit number that shows up, only one of those groups of people actually ends up being a person that people are like, fuck those people, you know? I went ahead and rejected that thing. I called the cops on far right protesters. They were blocking a lane of traffic. You called police to go see police? There are actually plenty of racist fire departments that wouldn't save the home of minorities, sure. But like, I feel like they're not known for that as much as like the police are. I kept Left 4 Dead installed not because I enjoyed it, but so I could troll groups by making them overconfident, then deliberately tanking their runs. What's wrong with you? What actually is wrong with you? I fucking hate people like you. I had a slight speech impediment as a kid and still kind of do. I had a speech therapist, but a lot of other kids in the office had pretty severe mental and physical disabilities. I was scared for years that there was something seriously wrong with me. Oof. Oof, that is a fucking mood, man. If you are in any sort of special ed, like I had, my parents tried to send me to a speech therapist as a kid because I like didn't talk much as a very little child. They took me to a shrink to see what was the problem, and it turns out that my brother just wouldn't shut the fuck up. So, when alone, I was fine. In addition, I remember being in special ed for dyslexia and stuff, and just like, I don't know. There's no gradient there. You're in the special ed class with like everyone, and yeah, it's yeah. So this is a mood. I'm not doing a great job of like saying words because I got like 3 hours of sleep last night because that's how things work. Once I was watching Vinny streaming some Sunday stream games when my mother walked in and saw Vinny screaming over a vagina monster giving birth to another monster and giving him a gift. She asked what it was and I accidentally said Vinesauce is a porn group. Okay, I don't believe the last sentence. You had me for a while because that does sound like a thing that Vinny would stream. I once picked a manga book off the high school floor and kept it. I took things often from my brothers because they wouldn't lend it to me. Yeah, because you kept stealing shit. I didn't realize I was a bit of a klepto until a teacher caught me attempting to lift another manga book out of the lost and found. I still often lift things from people's houses without asking first. The mangas were Tokyo Mew Mew and Kingdom Hearts. Can you guys stop stealing? When I say be gay, do crimes, I mean like don't steal from schools. Just stop stealing things, guys. I sprayed a rabbit with a garden hose because it was standing where I wanted it to weed next. I realized immediately I could accomplish the same effect by walking towards it slowly. Will God forgive me? Yes, but sin. Like, God may forgive you, but I won't. Like, that's his racket. My racket is not drowning thousands of people in the sake of genocide because I had a bad day. Just saying. Also, like, Mother Mary, right? You know, Jesus' mom? I was reading something recently. She was like 14, so I think we have to cancel God now. Because that's like, that's like not cool, man. Like, God, come on. It's always the famous people. You think they're good, and it's like, love the art, you know, love the art, not the artist. But I mean, like, I can't even anymore. I can't. Just wait until you hear about Gandhi. Yeah, I mean, that's a different situation entirely. Well, it's kind of the same situation, isn't it? When I worked in customer service job, I would sometimes tell customers we didn't have what they wanted, even though we did. Just because I got the vibe that they were an asshole. Oh, same. That's not a sin. That's just working customer service. Fuck those customers. If you're a customer, fuck you. That's just retail. Yeah, I'm more likely to actually try to look things. Is that duct tape on your mug? What tape do you see on my mug? This is a cup. What do you mean? This used to have like a little logo on it, but this like wore off. Like you can kind of see it. It's like a sun, but like the symbol kind of just like wore off. It's not painter's tape. It's like a handmade mug that Tilda gave me. It came with a spoon, but the spoon broke, and it had a little like there's this bit right here. I mean, there's like a little bit of coffee still in it, but that little bit you could put the spoon in there, and then you could hold it, and then there'd be the spoon there, and you could stir your coffee or whatever. But in high school, I got my e-cig confiscated. I was told if I want it back, my parents must go get it. I bribed my dad with a 16-pack of beer. How did you get an e-cigarette and a 16-pack of beer? One time in the college department, one time in college, the department secretary sent me $16,000 instead of $1,600 for a scholarship, and I chose to tell her, and she fixed it. At least she was fired a little while after that. Well, yeah, because she was making mistakes like that. I mean, that's an extra zero. That's a... I feel like a father who could be bribed with by their child with beer did not need to be bribed. Probably. I mean, I have like very little sympathy for like colleges when it comes to like that, because it's just like pay like, I don't know, $3,000 for a meal voucher. And it's like, I don't want the meal voucher. Your food's bad. Well, you have to if you're going to have classes. You have to have a meal voucher. It's like a thing. We want to have a sense of community. And so you have to like eat with, they want you to eat with everyone else. And by eat with everyone else, they mean like eat what you're eating in like elementary school, but upcharged. It's bullshit. I remember like my university, my alma mater, did that. How many dongles do you have connected to your Switch? Like none. I remember a rock and alternative music society that I told me. Didn't we read this one already? Yeah, this one we've read. I remember that one. I once set up a date with a girl on a specific day to see a film, but I was being a dumb kid. I didn't think about the time of day, so I just turned up and got confused why she wasn't there. She apparently did turn up, but it was at a different time. So we both turned up, sat around, got confused, left an hour later, thinking we had been stood up, and then refused to talk to each other for a few weeks out of anger. How How did you do anything at that age? Like, was she into himbos? Like, how do you make plans? Like, I don't understand how you did this. I believe you, but I don't understand it. When I was a kid, I downloaded a virtual desktop stripper. The file to uninstall the program was broken, so I had to fake my cry to tell my parents that I downloaded a virus and I can't uninstall it. Everyone says Yol. Okay. Fake. I peed in a cup and made my brother drink it because I was mad at him. JoJo moment? That... I could believe that. I could believe that, honestly. I used to browse porn in a browser that my parents didn't use. It had a feature that would keep tabs after closing and opening again. One time a technician came to do something on the computer when I wasn't home. When I came back, he was still working on the PC and had that browser open. Nothing happened, and I don't know if my parents saw what he saw. Dude, base as fuck. Tech professional. Did not bring it up at all. Teen on a computer moment for sure. Techman did not narc. I used to work at Medieval Times. That's the Renaissance themed like knights and jousting restaurant. Super drama place. This girl who socially bullied me like one of the guys who was a knight, so I slept with him as a big F you to her. What? Are people like this? Guinevere moments? Okay. Maybe I don't like that one's weird to me because I don't have friends. Like, don't get with someone just to spite someone else. Yeah, that seems a little fucked up. Like you're using that other person. I didn't talk to my friend's now wife for like 5 years because when we met, I had her mixed up with some woman I had met once and hated. But by the time I realized my mistake, it had been months, and I felt so bad and awkward to break the ice. We eventually started talking randomly, and I told her the story and apologized. We're friends now. FWIW. I don't know what that means. Yeah, that sounds believable. For what it's worth. Okay, I mean... Fawoogalooga Oombligalika Wump. Okay. Yeah, that sounds believable. I've done stupid shit like that before. I'm not gonna read this one just because I don't want there to be audio of me reading this, but you know what I mean, right? Fake but true? What do you mean fake but true? Do you mean like large cocks and shit? You don't, do you? You don't. I think, I'll say this, and I know people are gonna be like, oh, you're weird, Rev, but the kind of porn you consume does affect your mental state on what you expect from sex. My point is, be careful about what you jerk off to. it'll get in your head that that's normal for sex, and then you'll start talking about like jerking off to cocks, like horse cocks like this. I'm not saying like don't have fetishes. I'm just saying like, you know, maybe if you think that like, if you're still jerking off to like teenagers or whatever, and you're in your like, I don't know, not teenagers anymore, that's really fucking weird. That's really fucking weird. If you're jerking off to horse cocks, that's kind of weird. Don't do that. Hey Rev, all my youth I've been losing people left and right. When I was 12, I lost my adopted grandfather, who adopted my mother. He was a better father figure than my own dad. At 17, I lost my ex-girlfriend, who got killed by her bipolar druggy uncle. At 21, I lost my own mother to a stroke. I have been damaged beyond anyone else I know personally. I'm very okay with all this death. Am I a sinner to be okay with this? Ignorance is bliss, but it makes me question my sanity too much. You are, you're doing your best to survive an awful series of events. Like, it seems like, or it feels like that, like, when something really bad happens to you, that it should be, like, the only thing that happens to you. Like, that's, like, your life now. You just think about that. And, like, every day you're like, oh, yeah. So something bad happened. But, like, I've had pretty fucked up bad trauma happen to me, and just... yeah, sin for, sin for being serious time when it's not serious time, but not sin for this. Like this, what you're saying, it's okay to be okay with people being dead. Even when they're like good people. Like at some point you do have to be okay with that. When I was young, I wanted to prank my friend by flushing their pet goldfish down the toilet and told them that the goldfish ran away from home. They believed it. Probably real fucked up moment? Absolutely a sin. Did you become a YouTuber? Because these are the kind of pranks that will get you going viral. When I was a kid, I went to this Bible youth group thing, and I was super into this social game called Growtopia at the time. There's this older kid that played it too. During one of our meetings, he let me play on his account. For some reason, I stole all his shit. I turned off his phone before giving it back to him so he couldn't open the game and see all his stuff was gone. I never went back to youth group. I proceeded to get all that stuff scammed off of me like a week later. Okay. That's what you get. I shat my pants. Sin. When I was 13 at school, I figured out a way to get admin privileges on the computers to play games. Involved shutting down Windows as it was starting up to make it start up, and then open a command before login. I did this every time we had computer class. It worked flawlessly until one time I had to do it repeatedly and broke the computer. Months later, the computer was still broken. Those classes were hell, though. Okay. One time when I was a kid, my brother got too into play fighting and started strangling me. I bit him on the arm and he released me, but my braces left him a scar. That's real. I can see that being a thing. Like, that's definitely like two brothers fighting kind of thing. Sibling energy. I don't know if like girls do that, but yeah. Rev, I tend to talk to Jehovah's Witnesses all the time and have done the same with Mormons. I give them a false sense of security and let them feel achieved, yet I never go all the way with their talks. I keep them edging, from old grannies to young chaps. I started this when I was in my early teen years, and now I'm 26 and I still do it. Based? Why? Is this... I mean, yeah, you can do that. It just feels like a waste of your life, but okay, I guess, if you're having fun. I mean, it's based. I don't have a problem with them doing it. I'm just like, surely they're video games to play or something? Like the Kit Boga thing. Keep them away from vulnerable people. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay. I do end up talking to them sometimes. I remember there was this one chick in my it was clay class in college. I just hated her. She claimed that her mom was the lawyer for the McDonald's coffee thing, but was on the side of McDonald's and said that the woman deserved it or whatever. And it's like, do you know the facts of that case? Or you just like not to sound like, but like, anyway, she was like super Christian, and so that was like one of the few times that I was just a dickwad about religion for no reason. Yeah, McDonald's. So the story on the McDonald's hot coffee thing is that it was hot enough that, first off, she wasn't driving. She was an old lady. She was being driven. And the coffee opened because it wasn't on there right. And it spilled on her legs and, you know, downstairs mix up and gave her like, I want to say like 2nd-degree burns, like to the bone, melted flesh. So it's like, and they were like stopped at the time, 3rd-degree burns. Like you can look up pictures of her like thighs and it's fucked, dude. The coffee was way too hot. It's really bad. I don't recommend looking it up, but I have seen it. So yeah. So whenever you hear about like, oh, you know, it's like people suing because coffee's hot, it's like that's not what happened. And they basically were like, we'll settle out of court, but you're not allowed to talk about what happened. And, you know, try and fight a corporation on their terms through like, I don't know. You're not going to win that court case. So she did what she could. I believe she won the court case, but I think they settled out of court. I took the same college professor's class twice because they would upload answer sheets online privately the day before it was due, but it was always a file name and directory that was easy to open and access. How'd you fuck up and take it twice? They posted the fucking answers. Was McDonald's held liable? No. Not the same class. Ah! Got it. Okay. Once in what? Oop. Lag moment. Something about woodshop. I'm sorry. I once may not have accidentally put laxatives in a friend's drink to make them shit their asses out. They never found out. Okay. Fucked up asshole moment, but sure. When I was a kid, I used to finish my schoolwork real early and get bored easily, so I just pretend I had to pee so I could waste time in the bathroom. This happened so frequently that the teachers told my mom, and she took me to the doctor. They tested my pee and found out that I had diabetes. I shouldn't laugh at that, but it's funny. Based. I'm a socialist because I love America. I know it makes no sense, and yes, I'm aware it's a toxic relationship, but I'm in love with something America neither can or will ever be. But I can change. You can't change her. You I'm sorry. Like, listen, we like to talk about how, like, cowardly the French are. It's kind of a meme amongst Americans. Like, what, you know, oh, it's the French flag and it's just a white, you know, surrender flag or whatever, right? But, like, you see what's going on in France right now, and you compare that to, like, the fucking shit that happened, like, at the end of last month. No one's fucking doing shit. No one's fucking angry. No one's burning shit. No one's throwing, like, Molotovs. No one's threatening the lives of politicians. None of that. If anyone's cowards, it's us, man. Not the French. I've used Reddit for 6 years. Sin, but I'm with you. I take offense to circumcision jokes. I mean, like, I get it. Like, listen, like, you didn't really have a choice in that. You were a baby at the time. Honestly, guys, just cut it out. I witnessed my pet duck molest my wiener dog and did nothing to stop it. The fuck is wrong with you? Please stop. Ducks are fucking insane as far as that stuff goes. I nutted like 5 minutes ago. That was asked 25 days ago. So 25 days and like 5 minutes ago, someone nutted. Thanks. I team killed you once in insurgency. Sorry. I probably reported you almost immediately. Sin. In 6th grade, I ate bubble gum that was stuck into the table in class for 500 clones. About $1.50. I don't... This is a increment of money, I guess. For about $1.50. It still had some flavor left. I was dumb enough to forget why I did the bet and ended up in the principal's office for being disgusting that day. Yeah. Did you at least get the money? Like $1.50 is not much, even as a kid. Come on now. I like to eat raw potatoes. I don't know, it just tastes good. No. Like, don't eat raw potatoes. It's not safe, for one thing. One time I plucked a dandelion from the playground, put it on my teacher's desk as a present. A couple seconds later, a bunch of ants started crawling out of it. I had no idea what to do, so I ran back outside. She never mentioned it to me or anyone I know. She probably found the flower and realized the situation, you know? I thought raw potatoes had a chance of... I'm thinking of Minecraft, aren't I? Where raw potatoes can poison you? I think I'm thinking of Minecraft. Can raw potatoes kill you? Yeah, you can eat a raw potato, but you might not want to. Raw potatoes contain solanine and lectins, 2 compounds that can cause gastric distress and make you sick. So... lectins is considered an anti-nutrient, which I've never heard that term before. Present in all raw plants, which can cause stomach upset and diarrhea. So I guess if you want to shit yourself to death, I guess you could. I don't know why you'd want to, though. I accidentally had sexual relations with you and Mike on in the background. It's a joke in Mike's chat, but I truly did not mean to do it. Life's just sometimes spontaneous. Yeah, I mean, that just kind of happens. You're watching something kind of boring and you're just like, you know... Netflix and chill moment, but it's like Rev and Mike craft and fuck. Sometimes I forget my friends exist until I get a message from them. Yeah, that kind of happens. I mean, they don't message you either, it turns out. I can't make this one go away. Maybe if I, like, refresh? Man, I'm seeing some shit in here. Hold on. Okay. There we go. I know 3 separate people who, in order, are a guy who jerked off into his own mouth simply because he was curious, a girl who drank a sip of her own piss because she was curious, and a girl who licked her own squirt because, yeah, she was curious. I was one of these 3 people. I love that last sentence. I don't know which one. Could be any of those, honestly. Yeah, I don't know what fluid squirt would be if not. All 3, they transitioned? Okay. Like, female to male trans? I guess. I like to play Final Fantasy XIV because I can be a gay cat boy. That's 100% someone from my Discord. My dad has an electric sword that I just beat people up with a flag. Wait. My dad has an electric sword, but I just beat people up with a flag. How are these 2 things related? What are you talking about? What? This is a Warhammer reference? It's not. It's a Guilty Gear joke. Okay. Sin and Kai from Guilty Gear. Okay. When I was in the 6th grade, I wrote love letters to myself and put them in my locker during passing periods so my friends would think I was cool and had a secret admirer. Oh, that is such a middle school moment. Oh man, this is the kind of shit I live for here. Oh man, that's so fucking middle school. Oh fuck. If I had kept going to middle school, I bet you I'd have done some shit like that. Oof. When I was in high school, English isn't my first language, I told people I liked cancer instead of crab, shaking my head. I could see how you could do that. I believe that. I tried the League of Legends Coca-Cola. It tastes like gummy fruits. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sin for buying product tie-in bullshit. One time I was trying to be funny and told a hotel front desk person that I used a conference room without properly booking it, and said one of my family members put a hole in the wall with a potato cannon on accident. She burst out crying after saying it was her first Christmas working. I think about it weekly and I feel like shit about it. I was just trying to be a goofy little guy. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, why do this? I think when you haven't worked retail, you don't realize how fucked that is to do that. I would say sin, but don't worry about it. When I was a kid, I had unsupervised internet access, and I would parrot things I saw online to people in real life. And I saw this one I saw the most was I jizzed my pants in front of my family at the table because I saw it on a Ray Williams Johnson video, and I had no idea what it meant as an 8-year-old girl. I believe this. Honestly, like, early internet was like this. I don't know who this is, but sure. When I was in middle school, a girl asked me out, and because I thought it was a joke, I told her to fuck off. I realized it probably wasn't a joke because she was genuinely upset about it. Honestly, the first time that Tilda was messaging me, like, you know, I'll be legit. I looked at her Facebook and I was like, okay, she's not flirting with me, because, like, it just didn't even occur to me that she could be flirting with me, because I'm like, she's too pretty, you know? Like, I'm looking through the stuff that she's done and I'm like, man, like, she's super cool. There's no way that, like, it just didn't even occur to me that she could be flirting with me, you know? So yeah, I feel it. You know they do this for you, right? Like, you don't have to put your own dick into the McDonald's burger. You can just tell them, hey, fuck you. Do you guys do tips? Because I don't believe in tips, and I don't deserve tips. You know, in fact, if you want to get actual money, you should get a real job rather than working here at McDonald's. Just do that, and then someone will put their dick inside of your Big Mac for you. You don't even have to do it yourself. A brand new burger you can fuck. We'll read a couple more and then I need to stop because I'm dying. A relative injected piss into an orange from his boss's lunchbox, and I got to watch them eat it. How did this situation come about? Based if the boss was an asshole, yes. I feel like that the orange taste would probably mask the piss taste for a minute and be like, man, this orange tastes a little weird. And you take a couple more bites and you're like, what is this taste? It's so familiar. Piss. I can't get off to porn if it doesn't have a plot. If the video just pans up on straight fucking out of nowhere, it just seems realistic to an extreme, and I close out and keep looking. Yeah, usually people have the other problem. You're cute. My wife's in chat. I love you, sweetheart. I mean, if that's what gets you going, I guess, whatever. Let's read like 5 more. I would imagine it's just some sort of plot. I mean, like, it's porn. I don't know how you expect it to be good plot. I don't think that's the point. I had baller parents, or at least non-racist ones, which was cool, but it led me to finding out about slurs the hard way during middle school geography. You can connect the dots. Like the, what? There's a country that is 1 letter off of a slur that is a province of West Africa. Is it a separate country? It's a republic. It's like dead center, kind of near Chad. Which coincidentally does look exactly like the Chad head from the memes. I would assume that this is what they're referring to. My biggest kink is cake farts. No, it's not. Trigger warning, gross. When I was a small child, I shit in the bathtub and shoved it down the drain. It was a semi-regular occurrence. That's waffle stomping. Fake? Whenever I go to a mini golf course in my area, I routinely steal— Stop stealing! I'd routinely steal the neon golf balls I was given so I didn't have to return them. Yeah, as long as you, like, I remember like me and my friends intentionally putting the reverse into the putter into the last hole so that way it wouldn't go in the hole. Because once it went into the hole, it would like go back to the where you'd buy the balls. So that would be it. You're done. So like we would play a couple of times around by just like putting it in the hole, and then it would knock into the pole, and then you'd be like, okay, there you go. Like you got it in. I set up a corner in my home office to look like I'm working in the office, and I don't think anyone's caught on yet. Fucking amazing. Based as fuck. If they don't know that you're working from home, then you can work from home. Highly recommended. I used to have a huge crush on Princess Rosalina from the Mario series. I still do a little bit to this day. Smash or pass, by the way. She's not real. Chat, you do it. Bro, she's 7'3". If Lady D taught me anything, it's that the internet is absolutely head over heels for tall women. Large women's. When I was in middle school, I was bored to tears and stole random things. I wouldn't get caught until eventually I attempted a slow great water bottle heist while kids were walking down the hall, I would steal while they were in the backpack side pockets. I ended up with 9 before some guy almost noticed. What do you mean almost noticed? Why? Why do you guys keep stealing things? I'm probably gonna stop once that poll ends, just because I want to see what chat says about Rosalina. When I was in middle school, a kid in my class pulled out a knife and threatened to stab me. I went to bite his ear, Mike Tyson style, and throw him to the ground. I was the only one who got in trouble because the kid's parents could have sued the school if they suspended him. Your parents could have too? Nice. I knew someone who was a typical asshole jock in high school. He always looked down on us, more studious folks, and was always partying. One day he got in a drunk driving accident, no serious injuries, but he did get booked for a DUI. I think I felt way too good about it happening to him. Yeah, no, I'm a spiteful little bitch. I've learned that if you can't live for yourself, live for others. And if you can't live for others, live out of spite. And I mean that in the way, like, I want to see the day when certain people die. I don't want to be responsible. I just want to see, like, know that they're gone, you know? Like, I'd love to just see, like, I'd love to outlive some of the worst people on this earth, you know? To go piss on their grave. Mentally, more so than actually physically. So, yeah. I like this music. Well, thank you, sweetheart. So, yeah, is this healthy? No. But it is based. Chat on the Smash or Pass Princess Rosalina has answered 78% Smash, which is actually pretty incredible considering how incredibly into monsters this chat is. So, Princess Rosalina, just by nature of being tall, I think passes the monster check for chat, which is interesting. Let's read this last one. And then I should go, because I feel like I'm about to die. I used to hide cans of Faygo in my... Cans of Faygo my grandma gave me from my sisters in the upper tank of the toilet. One day I dropped the lid and broke it in half. I lied to my mom when she asked who broke it. I remember my brother punching a hole in the wall. And so in order to cover it up, he moved a picture that was in the bathroom, because he did this in the bathroom. He moved one of the pictures in the bathroom that was in a very obvious spot to a really weird spot about like arm level for him. And of course my mom found out, and she just put a sign next to it and said, "I'm waiting to hear from whoever did this." And I'm just like, oh, thank you, Anon. I don't know if he ever got in trouble for that. I think he did. But yeah, I'm gonna go have some gazpacho with my wife. Weirdly, okay, this is gonna be weird. I actually like it. It's soup. What is Faygo? Faygo it's a soft drink that's like orange or purple flavor. Wrong guy, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. It's entirely based on whether or not the door guy comes, or if the insurance adjuster comes, or what. Is it like Fanta? I think. I haven't ever had Faygo. I'm actually speaking with authority on something I don't understand. But that's what you do as a Twitch streamer, I'll be honest with you. You just talk about things and then no one corrects you because they don't know anything about it either. So hopefully I stream tomorrow, but I'm gonna probably wait until I get word on how that's going. They're probably gonna show up real early. So hopefully we can get it done sooner rather than later. But anyway, I thank you guys for watching. Really, seriously, like, hopefully we can get back to Tubes Day with Mike as well. And just, you know, that kind of thing. Suddenly I'm interested in how Americans pronounce Fanta. How the fuck do you pronounce it? Fonta? The hell? Yes. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you in the next one regardless. Things are going better with the repairs. I will be back at it soon. Just got to take these weird stream moments when it's available for me to stream and go from there. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Like, holy shit. I really appreciate it. And like I said, you know, today the numbers are good, but please, just more so than ever, let people know that I exist. So that way I can, you know, maybe get back in the swing of streaming and have numbers like this or better every night. You guys are fucking incredible. Thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Brrr.